Hello, beautiful people. I hope all is well. Long time no see. I'm jumping on probably 12 minutes or so. This will not be a long live at all. I know that it's been a while since we have been together here in Instagram land. If you need to see more of me, I told y'all in the beginning of this year that I'd be transitioning and doing more content on YouTube. So make sure you check out that YouTube page. But nonetheless, I'm here on Instagram with y'all right now, so I want to get into what I plan to get into. So let me put it in the comments. Today, we are talking about 3 ways to boost your self-confidence, okay? And, what else do I want? I hope it all comes up. Comment NYC to join me, to learn how to spell. Join me for the 2-day Ready, Set, Love retreat. Okay, here we go. So everybody who's coming in, y'all know what we are. Retreat. Yo, I was honors and I was gifted and talented, but spelling has never been my forte. All right, beautiful people who are just joining. Again, my name is Alison, certified dating and relationship coach. I primarily work with busy professional women to move them from overwhelmed or frustrated with dating to happily married and in committed relationships and engaged and married and having babies and all the family that they can imagine, to having the support system that they dream, to having someone that they can rely on and lean on so that we don't have to do this thing called life by ourselves. If you want evidence, all you have to do is check out the highlights that's on the top of my page, and you will see from real human beings, real women who have gone through what you've gone through. They've experienced a heartache. They've been with the wrong people. They don't have dating experience, whatever it is, and they follow the program and they win. But today, we're not talking about dating specifically. We're not talking about relationships specifically. Instead, we're talking about 3 ways to boost your self-confidence. So please make sure that you share this live with any of your friends or family members who you think might need an encouraging word today. We're going to be on for maybe like 12 minutes or so. I need an encouraging word to help them to boost their self-confidence. That's what we're talking about today. I want to give a special shout out for those who are coming in on the live. Everything KD, hello. Kim B, how are you? James Not Bond, hello. Nikki in the city, how are you, boo? We have, is it Shamika? Hey, Shamika girl. Look up, it's Star, it sure is. Brown Skin Girl, Mr. Chocolate, Mute Swan, the Pretty Techie, hi Pretty. Wendy, Sugar West, let me know where you are. I know who you are, but let me know where you're from. P-Rax, hi boo, how are you? We have lots of folks who are in the building. Thank you. And again, if you need help around your self-confidence, if you know someone who needs help around their self-confidence, this live is for them. Please make sure that you share. Like there's like a little arrow that's right there. Click the arrow and share it with a friend. We're talking about self-confidence. So let's take a step back. Before we get into the ways to boost your self-confidence, we have to talk about why self-confidence is so important. And I have to impart on you that I am telling you, if there's anything that you are struggling with in your life, romance, career, education, spirituality, fitness, if there's anything that you are struggling with in your life, and we all have a struggle bus, there's something that's not in place the way that we would like, I am telling you a lot of the reason why you're not able to reach that goal is because you don't believe that you can. Mic drop. A big reason why you cannot reach that goal, you haven't gotten the degree that you wanted, you're not in where you want to be professionally, you're not in the romantic relationship that you desire, your credit is a mess, you don't live on your own, whatever it is in your fitness, right? You're not the weight, the this, the that, and the other. The edges aren't established. Whatever it is that you are struggling with in your life, it's because you don't believe you can do it. There is some doubt. There is some doubt in your mind and in your heart that you can accomplish said thing. And so because you are doubting that you can accomplish said thing, then the thought is, logically, this is not unreasonable. The logical thought is, well, why am I going to stick my neck out? Why am I going to take the risk? Why am I going to invest the money? Why am I going to invest the time? Why am I going to take myself away from this thing that is working, that is doing well in my life, to invest in this other thing if I'm not confident that this thing is going to work out anyway? I have a thyroid disorder. Heaviness runs in my family. I love food too much, whatever it is. So why should I pay a trainer? Why should I sacrifice food? Because that thing ain't going to work anyway. We big boned. That's how it works in our family. I ain't going to lose the weight regardless, right? I ain't going to go to the gym sessions anyway. So why would I pay the trainer? Why would I sign up for a gym? Why would I deny myself all these delicious goodies? Because I'm just going to fall back to the wayside like I've always done. That's the doubt that's in your mind. That's the lack of self-confidence that you have that you can achieve that thing. Oh, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to get all this debt again, right? But you're drowning in debt right now because you have an income problem. You have an income problem because you have a level of education problem. So logic would say, how about we find the perfect program for you? How about we talk about ways that we can reduce how much your tuition would be so that you can put yourself in a better position to win? But no, you doubt that you can even get this thing done. Can I finish a degree? Are people going to look at me funny? If I'm back in school, I'm 35 years old, I'm 40 years old, there's going to be judgment. I'm going to be taking time away from my kids. Are they ever going to forgive me? The answer is yes. The answer is they're not going to remember that you were absent for 2 years. Did they eat? Are they bathed? Do you kiss them? They all right? For the long-term win, the fact that they finally get their own room. I finally got my own room at 18 years old, y'all. I'm dragging it. 17, right? Trust me, that they have an inheritance. They're going to be all right for 2 years when you go back to school. But that's the doubt. That's the fear. That's the lack of self-confidence. I can't get this thing done, so why should I risk it? Why should I sacrifice? I'm not confident that I can complete this assignment. I'm not confident that I can get this degree. I'm not confident that once I finish the degree, I'll be able to land the job. Are they even going to hire me? I got a ghetto name. Are they even going to hire me? I got all these kids, and they're going to probably want to hire a man who tends to have less responsibility. Are they even going to hire me? They're probably going to hire a white girl over me, right? All of this doubt. The things that are holding you back from living the life that you want to live is simply because you believe you can't do it. Well, why should I go on dating apps? Ain't no good guys out there anyway. Let me tell you, that's the lie that you're telling yourself. The truth behind that lie, because it's an easy lie to blame everybody else, is, am I desirable? Why should I stick my neck out? Am I going to be wanted? My own daddy didn't want me. My own mama didn't want me. My baby daddy didn't want me. I got all these kids. I'm older. I'm less desirable. I'm black. They say that black women are so hard and masculine. Nobody wants us. I'm fat. I'm dark. I'm whatever. And so instead of me being truthful about all the doubts and fears I have because that shit hurts, instead is, niggas ain't shit. I ain't going to be able to find a good man anyway, so why should I bother? But your friend got a good man. But your aunt got a good man. So people get married every day. So black men don't want marriage, but I follow a black love page, this marriage, that. People getting married. So what's the difference between them and you? They were willing to risk it. And anything that is worthy, you have to put some kind of skin in the game. There's a risk that's attached to everything. Every degree or certification, you're going to have to pay for it. Pay for it in money, pay for it in time. That weight loss regimen, you're going to pay for it in money, you're going to pay for it in time. You're not going to be able to drink like everybody else. You might have to skip some social gatherings. You're going to have to take some losses for the larger win. You're going to have to put yourself out on dating. You're going to have to say hello and hi to somebody. Oh, they should be approaching me, but guess what? That ain't working. So what we going to do? What's the alternative? The problem is that you don't believe that you can get this thing done. For a litany of reasons, whatever your it is, you don't believe you can get it done. As a result, you come up with excuses as to why you don't do it. Oh, I'm going to look stupid. I'm going to be 40 with braces. Yeah, and then you don't get the braces. You still 40, and your mouth is still jacked up. Oh, I don't want to go back to school. I don't want to be in school and be 40. Yeah, but then you'll be living paycheck to paycheck and you 40, right? So these doubts and these fears is what's holding you back. People are going to judge me. What if I fail? They're going to say that I'm stupid. Side note, this is a logic I'm gonna y'all not gonna agree, but I'm gonna push back regardless. So I comment all you want, and I'm gonna push back regardless. I'm gonna move in silence, because if I move in silence, then somebody might come and they might try to ruin my ting. They can't ruin your ting. Let me tell you, if I decided that I wanted to be Dr. Alison Wellington, I'm going to get a PhD in whatever, sociology, right? History. My bachelor's degree is in history. I love history. So I'll do my PhD. I'll go back a step, right? And if I tell the world, I put it on Facebook, I put it in my stories, I put it on TikTok, hey guys, I'm going to go get my PhD. How are y'all going to stop me? This moving in silence is a lie that we tell ourselves, let me move in silence, because if I don't, then someone's evil eye is going to disrupt me. No. The truth is, let me move in silence, so if I decide that I'm going to drop out and not get the PhD, no one's questioning me and I don't look stupid. I don't look like a failure. I don't look like somebody who's a dropout. That is what the truth of the matter is. What y'all going to do? Email every school across the United States that has a PhD program that says Alison Wellington is a terrible person, don't let her in? How could me announcing to you guys what my intentions are stop me from being able to complete said intention? It's illogical. That's not the truth. The truth is, we are afraid to fail. So we don't want to tell people what we intend on doing, because if we fail, we will feel stupid. That is reasonable, but let's tell the truth. It's a lack of confidence and it's fear that's holding us back from attaining the things and having the life that we desire. I'm already over time and that was just the intro. Let me get to my notes. Oh, y'all remember this pen? Let me get to my notes. Pretty Techie said, so true, fear because we think we won't finish. I did that for 2 years, right? And I hope, Pretty Techie, that you did it anyway. They held you for 2 years, that fear, and then now you're done, okay? So 3 ways that you're boosting your self-confidence. Side note, I am going to be teaching a self-confidence class as a part of my 2-day retreat in New York City, October the 5th and 6th. This is a part of my Ready, Set, Love retreat series. If you have seen any of my retreats, you know that historically it's been international. We've been to Jamaica, we've been to Costa Rica, next year we're going to Tulum. I've had people who said they can't travel internationally, but they still want to work with me in person. This is your chance to do so. If you're in the New York City area, you need to comment, DM, whatever it is, NYC, so I can send you the link. This is just a tidbit of one of the classes that I'll be teaching during the 2-day Ready, Set, Love retreat, October the 5th and 6th in New York City. Okay, so 3 ways to boost your self-confidence, because y'all ain't come on here to hear me just talk a whole bunch of shit, right? Number 1, I need you to change your language about you. You know how there's this phrase like, he don't play about me. My husband don't play about me, right? That's amazing. I need you to not play about you. I need you to change the language that you use about you. As soon as you hear something negative come out of your mouth, as soon as you hear it, I need you to correct it. I ain't never gonna find a good man. I've had a hard time so far, but I need to change my strategy because I know I deserve love. I'm never gonna lose this weight. At this rate, I'm never gonna lose the weight. However, it's time for me to invest in a trainer because I don't have the stamina. I need somebody who's going to push me, yell at me, and put their foot up my butt. Whatever it is, as soon as you hear the negative stuff, this ain't going to work, it's not going to happen, it's never happened, I need you to change that language. It can be the truth. It can be that you have had negative romantic experiences. It can be you've been heavy your whole life. It can be you never finished a degree. I'm not saying for you to lie. You can acknowledge that and then put in place a plan. I never finished my degree, but let me see what my union has available so that maybe I can get some financial assistance. Change the language about you. Number 1, somebody help me put it in the comments. Number 1, boosting your self-confidence, change the language about you. When you say it out loud, you will hear it. You need to stop what you're doing and you need to correct it immediately. Immediately. Once you start correcting that out loud, you will start to correct and change your thoughts, which will then change your actions. Do y'all hear me? Change the language about you. Thank you. Thank you, Bu. Number 2, practice saying no. No. And I mean this literally. Like, feel the muscles in your mouth, in your jaw, your tongue, against your teeth, right? I need you to become a speech pathologist in your no. No. In the mirror. No. In a reflection in a store. No. You walking past a car and you checking out what your butt look like? Say no. I need you to practice saying no. Why? When you say yes to things that you absolutely don't want to do, guess what? That is chipping away at your self-confidence. You feel like, for my Brooklyn people, you're going to feel like a doja. You're going to feel like you are being constantly taken advantage of. You're going to feel used and abused. And as a result, your self-esteem is going to drop. When you stand up for yourself and you say no, it will build your confidence each and every time. Because you know, just like how we said, what was number 1? Change the language about you. Now you're changing the behavior about you. You are not letting people take advantage of you. You are saying no. You're standing 10 tones down. You're standing on business. Whatever phrase is popping for the day. No. No. If you need to lie a little bit in the beginning, I mean, we good people here, but sorry, I can't make it. I have an appointment. I don't care. I need you to say no. Stop letting people walk all over you. Stop letting people take advantage of you. And then you have the audacity to complain. You have the capacity to say no. Start saying no. You have the capacity to say no. Start saying no. Especially when we're talking about people who would very easily say no to you, or who don't even have the capacity to help you. You wouldn't even ask them. But yet you here killing yourself, bending over backwards, spending money on, spending time on, taking time away from other things, taking money away from other things for people who don't have the capacity or will tell you no. Absolutely not. So number 2, we're putting it in the comments. 3 ways to boost your self-confidence. This is just the beginning. This is a tidbit of one of the classes I'll be teaching at the Ready, Set, Love Retreat in New York City. 2-day retreat, October the 5th and 6th. Comment DM NYC in order to get the link. Okay, the link is also in my bio. Number 1, change the language about you. Number 2, practice saying no. Somebody put in the comments for me. Practice saying no is number 2. Practice saying no is number 2. Okay. Number 3, this is the final one that I'm getting off, y'all. I'm going to save the live so you can still share it with a friend. But number 3, know your dislikes and make time to do them. Oh, rewind. Know your likes and take time to do them. Know your likes and take time to do them. Whatever it is. You like cooking? Find time to cook. You like walking? Find time to walk. You like talking junk with your friends? If you a gossip girl, who cares? I don't care what it is. If you like rock climbing, find the time. Stop with the excuses. Wake up early, go to sleep late, stop scrolling on Instagram and on TikTok, stop watching YouTube unless that's the thing. If that's the thing, then keep doing it, right? My thing is television, so that actually does bring me joy. Whatever it is, find what brings you joy and do that. It will make you happy. You will find joy in said thing. You will do said thing, and you will be happier. A happier person is a more confident person. So if you are just coming in, hello. My name is Alison, certified dating and relationship coach. I primarily work with busy professional women to move them from frustrated, overwhelmed, disillusioned with dating to happily married. I have all the testimonials on my page, in the highlights, on my timeline, on my YouTube, link in bio. I'm coming on to give you guys a preview of one of my new classes, Ways to Build Your Self-Confidence, that I will be teaching in New York City, October the 5th and 6th for the Ready, Set, Love Retreat, the New York City edition. All you have to do is comment or DM NYC, click the link in my bio, NYC, and you can join us for the 2 2-day retreat. Okay, it has a whole bunch of activities and giveaways and parties and this, that, and the other for the 2-day retreat. I just gave you guys a snippet. I'm going to go through it real quick, and then I'm going to do the thing that brings me joy, which is number 3, which is to watch YouTube and Netflix. Number 1, change the language about you. As soon as you say things that are negative, I need you to change the language. Don't lie, but you need to edit it, put a plan in place. It's not every time, sometimes. Well, this is the truth, but this is what I'm going to do, right? Change the language about you. Number 2, practice saying no. Stand up for yourself. Stop allowing yourself to be a doormat. You are doing it to yourself, and I'm going to say this, and this is mad mean. Brooklyn, mad mean. You deserve it. You deserve it because you have the capacity to say no. No. Niet. Nunca. That might mean never in Spanish. Forgive me. You have the capacity and you choose to continue to say it. So guess what? You're doing it to yourself. No one's abusing you. You're abusing yourself. Practice saying no. Create boundaries and stick to them. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle already said no. Number 3, get to know what your likes are and find the time to do them. Find the time, find the money. I don't care. Wake up late. Wake up early. Go to sleep late. Take away the BS stuff that we do, the scrolling, this, that, and the other. Find the time. When you find joy in life, you are happier. It will build your self-confidence. Shout out to Tay Wells. Thank you for following me. I appreciate you. If there's anybody who benefited from this live, please make sure that you watch it again, share it with a friend. This is what you need. And join me in New York City, October the 5th and 6th for the 2-day Ready, Set, Love retreat. This is a small tidbit of the classes, the parties, the giveaways, all the good stuff that's going to be a part of the 2-day retreat in New York. Yes. Find what brings you joy and do that. What brings me joy is YouTube and Netflix, which is what I'm about to do before I got to get my baby. Love all of y'all. See y'all. Peace.